If you're looking for a job and you come across advertisements of the job that you really want, but then get scared of applying, then this video is for you. Hi guys, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to my channel, creating, maintaining and enjoying your professional life. Today I am going to be discussing the most common worry that people who are looking for jobs have, and the second, why people switch careers. So the purpose of this video today is to encourage you to make sure that you take on every opportunity that comes your way. Never let anybody tell you that don't go for it because you do not have experience. Even though you don't, you take on every opportunity that comes your way. Anything that you feel like you want to do and you feel like you can do it, even though you do not have experience or you don't have qualifications that are relating to that particular thing. But what you need to do is when you get there, you make sure that you work hard to ensure that you obtain the qualifications that you need. Remember, organizations usually, almost of the time or all the time, they want to take on people because they're eager to work. They want to take on people who are willing to do the job. So sometimes there are people who actually have the qualifications, but they're not able to do the job. So if you look at the opportunity and then say, I'm not going to take it because I don't have the qualifications, and they've put it down as one of the requirements, then that's not good. Remember, I have already mentioned that they put down requirements for different reasons. So before I go into reasons why organizations put down specific requirements for different specific roles, I wanted to highlight two or three points that I believe you guys, or two reasons I believe you guys hesitant of putting yourself forward. And if you actually listen to this and it is what you currently do, you need to rethink, because if you don't, you probably will take such a long time to find work. So the first reason I believe people are so scared of putting themselves forward for opportunities is because they do not have a clear understanding of their unique selling skill sets, or they don't understand how much they value. They cannot sit down and assess what they bring, what solution they can offer to employers. Therefore, they keep on seeing every opportunity as if it's too big for them, which is a very, very mistake. A very, very big mistake, because if you carry yourself like that, you will never even be able to negotiate your salary. And every time you look around different things or different sort of stuff about the job, that I don't have the skills, or I don't have the qualification, or I don't have this, instead of sitting down, understand and be confident in who they are, know that if I don't have that paperwork to prove that I did so and so, I know that I've solved problems here and there, and therefore I can bring this much to the job. So make sure you assess yourself, know the value, know what you bring to the table, be able to assess how much you're worth, and be confident in your skill set. If you do that, you'll be able to say, I can do that, I can do this. If you don't, you'll always be jumping roles and thinking, I am not worth it, which is a big mistake. So that's the first reason why people don't put themselves forward. The other reason why I believe people are so scared of putting themselves forward for opportunities is because they lack an understanding, a clear understanding of the difference between skills and qualifications. Skills are your inner strength. Skills are your abilities. Skills, I could say you're born with your skills. Qualifications is what you learn. So if you did not go to university, or you did not take yourself out there to learn, you won't have the qualifications, but you have the skills. So if you know you have the skills and ability to put, and the capacity to do something, then you should really put yourself forward, even though you don't have qualifications. The reasons why people are scared of putting themselves forward for opportunities is because they're scared of the unknown. Okay, what I mean is all you know at this time is You've seen an opportunity, you've read through the job description, and you know that you can do it. That's all you know. And you know that they're requesting for A, B, C, D. And you know that you have A, you have C, you have B, but you don't have A, whatever. So that's all you know. So what you need to do is to prepare yourself to give them answers and wait. Do not be scared. Do not be worried about the outcome. Because if you pay so much attention on the outcome, you're going to end up not giving yourself an opportunity. But the thing is, you don't know. You don't know whether they're going to give it to you or not. But that shouldn't matter, and you shouldn't be concentrating on that. Unknown should be out of the way, and just do what you know and put yourself forward for the role. The third thing I wanted to say, do not be influenced by the people around you. We are all different. We all have different sort of hobbies, interests, skills, and all these things. So if people want to see you as a doctor, or if people want to see you behave in a certain way, or go for certain roles, or do certain things for their own benefit, because either you're their partner, or you are their sibling, or mother, or whatever it is, and they force you to only go for opportunities they believe you can do that is going to benefit them, then you're wrong. You're wrong. And you're wrong because you're paying attention to the outside people. There's so many reasons why you should pay attention, or when you should pay attention and when you shouldn't. But in this case, you should pay more attention on yourself, what you want, what you can do, and what skills and capabilities you believe you can put forward for a role, not what people think you can do. Encouraging you to take on opportunities that do come your way if you think you can do them does not mean that you lie on your CV. I know probably most of you could say, but Leah, you've encouraged me to put myself forward for an opportunity even though I can do it. But the thing is, or the truth is, I do not have experience to do this. What I need you guys to think of, none of these, or most of these organizations don't want to take you on. So, they don't want to be guinea pigs. They don't want to be, the first to teach you or to train. They want everybody to come in when they're fully trained. So if you go advertising to everybody that, I don't have a job, or I don't have experience, or I can never do it, you probably end up not going anywhere because nobody would want you. But what you have to do is to present yourself. The inner you knows that I can do this. So what you need to do is go out and try and find experience by networking with people who that are doing exactly what you're looking to get into. Have a word with them, kind of find out how they're managing, how they're coping, what are the difficulties, what things would kind of scare you in the role, basically their everyday today, and then process that in your head. You process that, then you be ready to practice, and every day you go to work, write things down, learn how other people who are experienced do things, and that's how you're going to get experience. Otherwise, if you go around saying, I don't have experience, so I won't put myself forward, you probably will be staying around for a long time without a job. So it doesn't matter if you have qualifications or not. It doesn't matter if you have experience or not. If you know that you can do something, put yourself forward. There's always first time for something. There's always going to be a day you've done something for the first time, and then you know that you can do it. But sometimes if you don't, you will never know. And you're waiting for people to show you, so the other people will continue getting experience, and you will continue to look at them performing. So don't be scared. Put yourself forward for anything that you believe that you want to do. I do that myself. There's so many times I've walked into a job and I'm like, okay, this thing is what I want to do. I've never done it before. I've never got experience from anybody, but I want to do it, and I know that I can deliver. And I walked into an interview and I prepared myself so well that they just want me. Literally, they just want me to stay. And then that means I have a chance to practice what I said I would do, to show them that I can do it. But if I got scared, I probably wouldn't have been even where I am now, because it's all about believing in yourself, trying and put yourself forward. Don't be scared. Do not be scared. Now, here are some of the reasons why organizations also put down requirements during their recruitment process. The process of recruiting the right people in your organization or in any organization is very expensive, and in many different ways. Money-wise, time, administration, and many more. So what organizations do to make sure that they cut down the whole process to minimize the amount of administration and everything that goes in, they have to put down criteria that will first of all reduce the number of people that are going to put in application forms. Never be scared of putting yourself forward for a job due to lack of specific qualifications, especially if you've read the job description and believe that you can do the job, or if you've built experience for years. Not having specific qualification is different from someone not having experience. Now, most companies, in fact, would prefer somebody. Why people fail to put themselves forward is because they failed to differentiate between skills and qualifications. Skills are your abilities, your capacity, whereas qualifications are it's just a condition, something that you learned or something that you can sort of show that you've attended, whereas skills and abilities are within you. They're inner strength that you can build up. So if you realize that and work on that, you can easily look at a job and know that I can do that. Now, if you've put your application forward and you've managed to reach to the interview stage, when you get there, do not focus on anything else but on the organization development, what you're going to bring to that organization, what you have done previously. If you have evidence or experience of some sort that is going to help them grow, that's what you need to focus on. Make sure that you fully understand and read everything about this organization and what their weakness is and what they need, so that every time you're presenting, you're capturing their interest by presenting information they want to hear about, which is how they develop, how they move from one state to another. Remember, they're recruiting people because there is some work, there is something that needs to be done in the organization for them to move forward. And if you concentrate on how you will superbly do that, then that's good. That's what you need to pay attention to, but not your qualifications. Okay, to finish this, I want to encourage you guys that put more emphasis on your abilities. Highlight them everywhere you go. This is what's going to help you, even if you decide to go and take a course. It's your ability to go through or to persist that is going to help you to get the qualification as well. So even the way the world is moving so fast, you cannot afford to leave your abilities behind. This is why I said, do not be hesitant. Do not be scared to put yourself forward to a job that you believe you can do. You have the ability, but you don't have the paper, which is the qualification. Do not be scared. Put yourself forward, present your abilities, and let's see what happens. At the end of the day, we all have different, luck. You could get it today and then tomorrow you're told no somewhere else. But you never know what's to come out, so just put yourself forward. I hope you like this. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. Keep questioning me regarding these topics. I am enjoying, and I'll do research. And the more I research, the more I learn,